I got on, and then apparently my Streamlabs, which I use, I've been told to go to some other things, but right now I'm using Streamlabs, had to do some updates when I wasn't even prepared for it, so that made me get on late. So sorry about that. Try to look at the camera, not at the microphone, not over here, not at the light, not at myself. I'm looking at you, staring at you in your soul. Anyway, it's raid night. I apologize if y'all were here Friday night. We ended up having company, and they were here a lot later than I thought. And by the time everything was on, it was so late, I said, oh no. So, but we'll get back to it. In fact, after we do some raid tonight, we might just go ahead and start a new stream and do what we were supposed to do Friday night and get through Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Father. And we've only got 2 chapters left. And so far, I've got a poll on YouTube. You can find my YouTube channel where my Twitch stuff also goes up after I'm done. And people are voting, or at least 2 people have voted, on what game I should play next. And it's a tie. So I could use some tiebreakers. All right. Okay, well, let's get into this. Kind of get y'all showing where we were. Let me adjust. Screen's going wonky. It's going wonky. What's going on with my... There we go. Okay, we're back. All right, so this is my free-to-play account, and I say that with a heavy heart because it's no longer free to play. I did something very bad. It's so bad. I bought something. So I talked about this last time. The new players chase, where you have a Rector Draft. I kept talking about how honestly, a great deal with all the stuff you get, and Rector Draft being an excellent epic for only $14.99. And I kept talking about that. And I'm sorry, I've got to adjust something. My wife moved things around, and it's annoying me. There. Better. I went ahead and I spent the $14.99 to get basically the starter bundle. But that's it. That's all I'm putting in. So it's free-to-play account other than the starter package. Which, like I always say, when I play games, I usually will buy the starter package because to me that makes you actually understand the game better. You see what it is you get. You understand what you're going to have to spend and what levels, and kind of gives you a great picture of where it's going to go. And I know, Bunny, where it's going to go. But so yeah, so I ended up doing that. So don't hate me, and don't call me a liar for this being a free to play account. We'll still call it a free to play account. Okay. Anyway, so we're trying to get to level 50 as fast as we can. We are on. This is the 3rd stream, which means we've been in this now for 14 days. This is day 14. We started somewhere up here. Yeah, we missed these because this is the calendar where you have to actually log in that day. And then, of course, there's certain ones that you get no matter what. So like this one and this one are guaranteed. So I got that one and probably that one. So what I've got here. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes. So we had this one and this one. So here we are, day 14, June 22nd. What did I get? Strike glyph. Okay. Click that. All right. Now we are on the Skeletor chase, which, here's something I didn't know. I thought I would not have time to do phase 2 because we only had so long on this, and I thought I would get here because we basically had 14 days. I got this yesterday. So we're actually, I guess day 15 is today, my bad. But then the date apparently resets when you get to phase 2 and actually gives you 3 weeks. Is that right? 12 plus 10, 3 weeks, yes. It gives you a full 3 weeks to try and get all these. I thought we were just going to be out of luck and I'd only get like these first 2 before time went. So that's pretty cool to find that out. So yeah, if you take a little longer to get here than 14 days and it takes you a while, it doesn't matter. So we didn't have to be all, ooh, gotta get it. Because as soon as you get phase 2, it pushes it 3 weeks. So now I'm actually looking at, yes, I will be able to get all of this stuff. So log into the game. When I open a shard, spend 130 energy and win 10 arena battles, which includes tag team. It doesn't have to be the one-on-one. It includes tag team and live arena, which we're definitely going to be in live arena because that's not till level 50. But so, yeah, there we are. So just collected that. Okay, it's not going to... Oh, there it goes. Here we are, day 15. Boom! Got me an amulet. 30 days. We're halfway to high platoon. Anything else? Yep. Got a shop. Let's get our daily freebies. Ooh, these start... It's like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Goodie bag. Claim free gift. Okay. I claimed these late. Yeah, I didn't do this last night. I actually played earlier today. And, you know, at 7 p.m. Central Time is when it kicks to the new day. So these are not going to refresh until tomorrow. So I've already claimed those. All right. So I've got one gem. Oh, still got to go through all that. Okay. One gem I just grabbed. It's downloading. Great. Any, do my free item or buy my item? Ooh, nothing to buy. I only buy shards. Or an uncommon or Death Hound common that is actually worth getting so I can feed my uncommons and get their skills up, or that I use for fusing, and there's nothing here. I hardly ever buy equipment unless like a 5-star or something comes up, legend, that I just really want to complete a collection. But nothing here. So at that point I can either wait 59 minutes or I'll just buy this cheap ass troglodyte here. 6,000. Purchase an item at the market. Did it! Alright. Alright. So let's go through our quest. I don't know why I didn't do that. Okay. So we want to go here. I've already been here 5 minutes. I'm getting rewarded because I've wasted 5 minutes of my time. No, I'm kidding. Alright, all these things we just got. Oh, look at this. I got a lot of tokens I can use in Arena. So we want to get that going. Look at that! No red dot. But I gotta get this red dot. I just gotta do that. Nothing in there. I'm not sending any referral links. Unless you just want one. If you're interested, if you don't play this game and you want me to send you a referral link, put it in the comments or say it in my chat. If it's live, if you're doing here live, do it in my chat. If you're watching this on YouTube, put it in the comments, and I will send you a referral link and let you get stuff like that, and it helps me out too. All right, so my champions. Let's see what we got in here. Man, this down every time there's an update. What is going on? Okay, as you can see, I've ran through Karanik Castle this week. Haven't sold any of this. We'll go through and sell some of that later so you can see how I pick what I sell and what I don't sell. I've actually I've developed a strategy on that. Oh, anybody else do this? You click this just new and then it won't go away. And then you like scroll. Sometimes that works. Other times you have to do this. Other times you actually have to go into it before it will get rid of the red dot. It's annoying. Okay, there's all my things. All right. There's my armor gear. Look what I did. I did it. I made armor gear random roll. You didn't ask me first come. What's random load? Oh, a red dot emote. I got you. Yes, I do need a red dot emote. That would be great to annoy me. So I decided, instead of what everybody says, make your starting character your first level 60. I didn't. I made him. I gave him. As soon as I pulled him, because he is the best uncommon. A lot of influencers who do this, a lot of they say he's basically a epic masquerading as an uncommon. Okay, thank you, Bunny. So I went ahead and made him. I used my, as soon as he starts as a rank 2 because he's uncommon. I got him to attack, and then I used my ham to jump him straight to rank 6, and I used my XP barrel to max him out. And then, of course, I ascended him. And then they say only use your gems to max out your masteries on 1, maybe 2. I did my 1 on him. So he's maxed out in mastery. And of course, I went the how do you get in here? I went the offensive round and the support. So, and this is the one I hear about people arguing is which one down here to go. So I went with War Master. 60% chance of inflicting bonus damage when attacking. Bonus damage is equal to 10% of the target's maximum HP or 4% of the target's max HP when attacking bosses. Bonus damage can only occur once per skill and does not count. So that's one with War Master. And then you can go through and look at all these. So boom. Okay. His skills, I've only pulled 2 additional armigers, whatever you want to call it. So he's only 3 out of 6 and 1 out of 5. I'm not wasting my rare tomes on him. Don't waste your rare tomes on uncommons. Don't waste epics on rares. Don't waste legends on epics, etc., etc. I have no relics yet. None. I haven't got a relic yet. So as soon as I get a relic, I'll give him one, which I don't know which relic works best with him. Probably Golden Elixir or something that keeps him healed up. I'm running him with the Vampire. Suck, every time he does damage, he heals 30% of it, and then these deflections. So the deflection gives him extra accuracy and extra speed. And then the lifesteal, like I said, heals 30%. And then I've got 1 pinpoint down here in his accessories, just gives him more accuracy. So he's good on accuracy at the moment. What I really need to build on him is his crit rate. But unfortunately, I don't have really good crit rate gauntlets yet. I mean, I have some like, here's a 4-star rare, here's a 5-star epic. But I would have to, I guess I really wouldn't have to lose this. I could always put something else there. You know what? What do I got? What can I upgrade? I got 944,000. Let's take him. Let's take this up to... He's got HP, accuracy, and speed. So let's take this up to 12 for now. I normally am only going to take 6s up to 16. Maybe 5s. But definitely you don't want to take 4s and below to 16. Other than extreme early game, which I might have a couple of 4s that are 16. But okay. Let's go ahead and... so C rate. HP, flat HP... Accessory, speed, those are good, but this flat HP, I might eventually rework it, so I'm not going to put any enchantments on here now. So like, see, 4 is at 12, but my 5 here is 16. This is at 12, this is at 12, 12, 12. Generally, I try to keep things at 12. I go to 16 when it's really... Alright, but anyway. So this will take my crit rate up 33. I'll lose... I'll lose speed, but you know what? It happens. Which means I need to replace one of these with lifesteal. So let's go back. So this or this. So let's look at lifesteal. What do we have in lifesteal? Here we are. I've already got a... Yeah, let's go with this one. I'll go ahead and upgrade it to 12. If I have enough. Yes, I do. HP. Okay, it's got accessory. It's got damage. It's got speed. You know what? That's okay. I like that. Let's go ahead and put that speed up a couple points. Okay, 2. Let's get that accuracy up. 2! Yeah! Alright, we got that accuracy up. Cool. That works. So now that is going to replace that one. Boom! We still have our lifesteal going. What was this? A 4 artifact, so we can't really do anything with that. But at least it got me the crit rate up to 65%, so roughly 2/3. You know what? I need a speed boot. Early in the game, it's hard, but what you eventually want to do is all your boots, you don't want boots that don't have speed as the primary stat. So here's what I got. That I'm not already... Ooh, okay. Okay. I got a 4-star epic. Attack, C damage, and defense. It's okay. Attack's not the greatest. I mean, that's decent, but defense fine. There's a 4-star, speed, HP, defense, Well, a 5-star rare. Defense, 4-star. All of these have flat HP. You want the percentage, not the flat. Here we go. Accuracy and attack flat. Damn. So, obviously right now, the best option then would go to here. No. See, that's a critical. Do I have anything in the 1 through... No. So, yeah. So, do I want the HP percent, HP flat defense, or do I want HP flat? No, definitely not that one. This is annoying sometimes, you know what I mean? No. I'll go with this one. Okay, so let's upgrade this to 12. Hopefully I got enough. Which is fine. We got so much to sell anyway, so we'll do that. Do I have enough? Yeah! It went up. It probably had no failures. That's great. I will eventually re-roll these, so I'm not going to waste any enchantment, but I will definitely equip it. Continue. There we go. All right, there. It gets his speed back up to... You want your speed to be over 150. So we got that. You want your crit rate to be 100. We're still working on it. I wonder... All right, let me look at the... Actually, let's go boom, boom, boom. These are my vampire. I call them vampire. It's lifesteal. They're my vampires. But let's look at substats of C rate. Do they have... Oh, that's my only one with a C rate substat. And I'd have to get it up to... And it's a 3-star. Yeah, it ain't worth it. We're good. I'll just deal with 2/3 crit rate. Anyway, eventually once you get your crit rate to 100, anything above 100, pointless, because 100% crit rate gets 100% crit rate. Then you want to focus your damage, because that means that's how much extra damage you do, which right now I do 83% more damage. So that's a total of 183% damage. There you go. You get that sucker up to like 200 is kind of where you want it. Resistance is fine. Resistance in the early game and accuracy in the early game is still kind of... you don't have to focus on it, but yeah, I'll get those up later. But you know, once these start getting better and I get better equipment down here... And that's really all I have here. See? I only have 3 pieces of Sacred Order or anything, and that's these 3. So he's pretty much got everything he can have. And so I'll get those better at some point. Now this is good. This is fine. It's a defense, but yeah, attack, defense, speed, yeah. So we're decent on that one. But we'll try to upgrade him. Anyway, I'm spending way more time on talking about him specifically. Okay, but here we are on my characters. And of course, my Athel. I ended up upgrading her using... I had enough chickens, so she was my second upgrade. And these are... You're a primary, whether it's Kyle, Athel, Elhain, or Gallic, whatever. Gallic. G-Man. You want to get them to 60 and max them out. So, her, I've been working actual by level, so I'm not gonna put and spend 800 gems to max somebody out if they've got any more than just 1. I might if they only have 2. If they've got it here, to me it's just a waste. So I will just be trying to get her up by actually running Minotaur. But like I said, that's not the important thing in this. Honestly, we're just trying to get to level 50, right? Seeing how fast we can do it. Got my Pelops. He's on 50. Just got Skeletor yesterday, but I managed to do a lot of campaign running and got him to 50 pretty quickly, actually. We got my Hope. And there's the Rector Drath that I finally got after getting all the chase stuff, so yay. And then I got Haruspex. I pulled Gallic, of course, and Eelfric. And no other good rares so far. Oh, I'm sorry. I take that back. Oh, I just got Jizzo tonight. Apparently, I just got him. So let's pull him to collection. I got Hydestitcher Born. I talked about one of the best. And so those 2 I can get some... Throw them in there. And then the rest of these are just fusing or actual decent uncommons. Like these 2, him and her... I wouldn't go past 30, honestly. They're just there to fill space as decent common and uncommons. But I'm at the point now, honestly, they're going to be food from this point going forward if I need it. Who's my other? Let me sort this rarity-wise. Okay. Look at this. So, well, see, some of these are fuse, so that's fine. Sorry, fuse. Yeah. Great. He's actually decent. So I'll get him bumped up. Fuse, 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 fuse. All these are just fuse, only good for fuse. Not very good maiden. Not good, it's not gladiator. Guardian? I want to say it's Guardian. Hurler is maybe. He's definitely not immediate food, but he's not great. He's just slightly better. I put him at a D rank. A lot of places they don't like D. They go A, B, C, F. I like D. To me, D is not 100% useless and only maybe effective in one very specific thing. And that to me is a D. A C means they have a few uses. B is generally good, and to me, A can fit in just about anywhere. S's and double S's, they are like excellent. S's are excellent in most places, and double S is you're pretty much could be anywhere and excel at it. That's just how I look at it. So like crap. Sorry, second copy of good. Crap. crap. Well, Conqueror, actually, he's middle of the road. So I just got him recently from running campaigns. So yeah, he's actually okay. But almost everything else, crap. And the uncommons, fuse. Elfguard's okay. She's a decent one to have at the beginning. So is Dervish and Zephyr Sniper. Now here we go. Outlander, he's good. And Satyr is the only good fusible uncommon. So after you get done using him for fusing, having one on hand is fine. You know, he can be useful in some places, especially early game. I'm only going to 50. I'll be using these guys. Was there anything else? And then, of course, the one common that's any good is right here. Death. I think he's over here. Yeah, he's over here. So I got him right here. And then there's my Armiger and Fireblade. She's good too. Okay, anyway. I think we've already covered all this before. So what I might do is if I decide to do one more, only one more, you don't want to do more than two. If I want to decide to buy masteries using my gems, I might put them in Jizzo. Yep. Yep. Yes, you did, Bunny. Played the green canine, Death Hound. Yep, it's the only common that's actually worth anything. And that is because of it gives poison, it's proportional, and ignores shield and block damage buffs. So anything's like, oh, I'm invulnerable, he'll hit. And ignores defense if it's critical. So you get him 100% critical, stack his attack up, critical attack, he will do massive damage to everything. So he is a damage dealer. Okay. Anyway, but the thing about commons, you cannot ascend them. You cannot awaken them. You can mastery them. And you can give them a relic. Oh. Auto quit. There we go. He actually had a... So everybody out here that's not in the... She's in my sparring pit, so I don't equip her. But let me go ahead and equip everybody here. And I'm just using auto equip right now because early game it's fine. Oh, does he need it better? Yeah. There we go. How about her? Yep. Haru specs. I will pay my Haru specs to you. Continue. And then I like her just the way she is. 2 perception and 4 vampire. Oh, I'm low on dough, ain't I? So we'll sell some stuff here in a little bit. Oh, and let's get him auto equipped. Boom and boom. I think that's it. Auto equip. No Night Revenant stuff. She's just auto-equipped. Okay, so auto-equipped. Okay, cool. Okay. We got them all set up. I'm spending way too much time on that, but, maybe y'all like it. Let me know if that's the kind of stuff you just like me to talk about the characters. That's great. Because obviously, watching the battle sometimes, if it's going on, it's kind of boring. But what we're going to do... Alright, so I just got some gear enhancement. Oh, I've been talking for 20 minutes. Got a quest here. Let's get that done. All right, let's go through our quests here. So let's summon 3 champions. Oh! So there is a current thing. I saved this because we actually have 7 hours left. Chance of pulling. special things. So what I did is I looked at all of them, and I decided for this account, I only picked the highest rated characters. I didn't go on aesthetics. I didn't go on what I wanted or maybe what I needed to fill things. I just picked the best. So in this thing, Lord Entertainer Fabian, he's like a S rank legendary. So he looks pretty cool though. Undead. So I went ahead and chose him instead of some of these others. And of course I chose Seeker. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. I chose Seeker because he's the highest rated of the epics. He looks pretty freaky, dude. He's undead as well. Are they all undead? No, they're not. Okay. Yeah, she's a dwarf. She's actually a fusible. She helps you fuse Lady Mikage, the mythical. So I kind of want her, but I decided no, I'm going to just go with whoever is the highest rank. So there we go. Confirm. Then on the Void Shard, they do different because you only pull Void. So I went in, and of course the best was Queen of Hearts, baby. And then Whisper. She looks pretty cool, though. That's a punk rocker right there. That's like a punk rocker from Cyberpunk. Yeah, she looks pretty awesome. She's Knight's Revenant. And then, of course, Queen of Hearts. Oh, I love the Alice thing, and she ends up being the best pick, so I'm glad about that. So she's pretty cool. Knight's Revenant as well. All right, so here, we're going to pool. I got 9 blue, I got 9 ancient, and 1 void. I have not pulled Cheshire yet. No. So let's pull them. What do I want to start? You want to start with the void first and go to ancients, or start with the ancients and go to void? Any response? I'll give it a second to see if anybody has a opinion. And apparently the volume is fine. Nobody has said anything about it being too loud versus my speech, so hopefully. Do I want to pull my ancient shards first and then do the void? Or do the 1 void and then go to the ancient shards? They all have the same thing. Rare, epic, legendary, same chances. But this one you only get void characters, only void. Whereas, so they don't do the rock, paper, scissors, the magic spirit force. These don't pull from the other 3. So where do we want to go first? You want to go with the 9, see what happens? You know what? Tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to pull the void, and then we're going to play to see if I can get another one to make it an even 10, so that I can pull 10 at the same time, and it'll be fine. You don't have to remind me it's just you. I know there's only one person out there making me feel bad. So I'm just going to pull the void. All right. Give me something good. It's just a rare, but it's a Sylvain the Paramour. Okay, he's middle. He's mid, so he's not food immediately. So that's okay. So I'm gonna try. Hopefully, we get another ancient shard before the end of this video, and then I will pull nice even. Just grab 10. Boom. All right. So I got something for Summon Rush. So we got a little, I got some gems and some silver. Good. Okay, so where can I get another? Oh, Skeletor Chase. Boop. Nothing here is going to give me. Missions. Oh, I need to win some arcane potions from stage 7 in order to get that mission. None of these are going to give me anything. Oh! Here it is. I just got to finish my dailies. And we'll get 5, and I'll get this. So that's what we're doing. Okay, that's how we get our 10th shard. Now we know. And knowing is half the battle. So what I like to do for my 3 shards a day, if I'm not doing anything special here, just summon 10. 10 cheap mystery shards. You may get a rare. Otherwise, you just get food. Oh, Fireblade. Cool, cool. She'll increase the skill on my Fireblade. And that's it. Alright, so let's go do that. Let's just take care of that real quick so we can get the other dailies. Now, I know the dailies by heart. They're the same thing every day with one exception that changes. And that is defeat a campaign boss 3 times versus clear campaign stage 7 times. Those are the only 2 I think that change. Everything else is always the same every day. So let's go ahead and throw these into my vault. Man, I hate this download thing. It's still doing it. I think I need to play. I play at a different computer during the week, so everything's already downloaded, and I haven't recently uninstalled and reinstalled. So maybe I need to play on this one during the week so it'll stop doing all these upgrades. So I don't remember if we talked about this last week. So I got Arbalester as my first fuse. So she's there. She's a void. And then I got... Was that my first? And then and then I got Haruspex was the first void I actually pulled. So I had one purple shard, we got Haruspex, and now my second pull is Sylvain. That Arbalester I got from doing the fuse, and she helps us fuse to Broadmaw, a lizard man. So, alright, where's my girl? Where's my Fireblade? Oh, she's over here. Dirt. So take her, Tavern. Let's upgrade that skill. Boom. Where's it going to go? Alright. Goes into her Burning Spear. Alright, so she's now 3 out of 6 and 2 out of 6. I'm going to go ahead and... I'll leave him out. So, what we want to do, one of the dailies is to increase level 3 times. Well, he's... Oh, that's Armiger. What am I doing? Okay, so I always go 3... on level 3s and level 4, rank 3s and rank 4s, because it gets them to level 18. After that, on rank 5s and 6s, I'll give them a 4th brew, just to get them started. That'll get them to level 20. So now I'll put the rest. Learning, and then he's a green, so 1, 2, 3. Alright, another daily is increasing an artifact by 4 levels. So I'm going to find a good artifact to increase 4 levels. So those are, right now I'm looking at just everything is at least 12. Okay, yes. Oh, is it worth it? Yes, it's got a HP percentage. So that's good. You want a percentage on your primary stat on your chest plates, which is either HP, attack, or defense. Which, yeah. Anything else, they're not worth it. So let's just go ahead and just put... I'll go ahead and take it to 8. I don't think I have enough for 12. Okay. And since it does have a good set here, and, I mean, that's okay. I might re-roll these at some point, so I'll not worry about enchanting it. Okay, cool. So that gives me those. Alright, let's go see where I am in my quests. Like I said, I hate these things. I wish it only would, like, pop up at the very beginning and then not bother you for a while. Alright, so we got Fight in Arena, use 50 energy, win campaign battles. We got to use energy for the Skeletor thing, and we got to fight in battles for Skeletor. So we're doing the campaign battles. So let's go do 7 campaign battles real quick. Oh, I gotta collect. Yeehaw. Oh, I finished this. I got another Void Shard. Woo! Alright. So welcome. So we got another Void Shard to pool for something really good, which we will do in just a moment. Oh, I completed normal. Okay. So next level is Brutal. Let's go for Brutal. That's where we are. Alright. Oh! Was it campaign boss or just general campaign? It doesn't matter. Alright. So I only want to use people that need to level up. Well, he's not out. So let's throw Jizzo in there. Because I don't like wasting, and we throw Rector Draft. I don't like wasting the XP if I don't have to. If it's getting XP, I want to have access to that XP. I want to benefit from that XP. That's a little OCD thing of mine. People are like, oh, I just run it just to, yeah, I don't care. I ain't going to run it unless I can get benefit from the XP. Now, if every single character I have is already maxed out and I need to run this for some reason, sure. But let's see. Okay, so this is the first boss, first on the stage in Brutal mode. There's Normal, Hard, which we've completed. Now we're on Brutal. When we get to Brutal Stage 12, that is where your best XP farming is. Brutal, 12-3 or 12-6. 12-6 gives you the most XP, but for just slightly less XP, you go to 3, it gives you shields, which sell for more silver than any other item for some reason. So you can get a lot more silver by leveling up on 3, but you get a little bit more XP on 6, which the XP is kind of negligible, but in the long run, it could knock off a few runs to get your people maxed out in the long run. So, all right, so let's start this. Let's see how they do. Hopefully, they're powerful enough to get through this. And oh, there's my water. I get dry throat. And where's my cup holder? I don't have a coaster. My coaster's gone. Alright, that's... Okay, I think we're going to be fine. Usually you can tell on that first round how quickly they go down. No, actually it's the second round. Because you waste all your good stuff on the first round. And it's the second round that tells you if you're going to have any issues. See how much... Okay. Well, I just realized... all my people are support except for Athel. Well, Jizzo, he's not quite full DPS, to use a gaming parlance. He's not full DPS. Athel is DPS. He's tanky, and then the other two would be the healers, protectors. There we go. Nice. Okay. So let's just move on through. So I got to do 6 more. Unfortunately, I can't do super raids. We're in the next level, Brutal, Stage 2. Let's put these guys back in, because every stage, they're going to go back to the last time you did it in the previous difficulty mode. Alright. Well, let me see. Does anybody... Okay, she gives HP to everybody 15% boost. He gives an attack boost of 18% in all battles. She only helps in Doom Tower. So she's really great in Doom Tower. Leading gives you that resistance. So let's try... Do I want 18% attack or do I want 15% HP? You know, I didn't seem to be taking a lot of damage. So being able to deal more damage sounds about right. Let's do that. Let's put him in the head. So those are the auras. They're actually a lot more beneficial than you think. If at all possible, you want your aura leader to give you a speed boost. Because speed is the single most valuable stat on anybody. Speed. Because you just want to be faster. You want to get in more hits per turn, per round, whatever you want to do with it. Because they each get a turn based on their individual speed. It's not like a Final Fantasy VII or something, a Final Fantasy thing, or, you know, games like that where it's just I go, you go, I go, you go, I go, you go. I guess there is a little speed in Final Fantasy, but it doesn't seem to be as big a deal. But here, if you can get high speed, and you can go 2 or 3 times before your opponent even goes once, oh yeah, it's nice. Okay, 4 stars. Nice. And there's also some missions about getting 4 stars with certain stats. So if we can get some of those knocked out while we're doing this, it'd be great. But, you know, while we're doing this, we'll talk. We'll talk. You know what? Today is Sunday when I'm doing this live for you, those of you watching on YouTube. So happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. This is Sunday, June 21st. I had a good Father's Day. My kids couldn't wait to give me a gift yesterday, so they made sure I got that gift yesterday because they were so anxious. I got some youngins, you know, really young. They're not even in school yet, so they're already love to celebrate me almost every day anyway. So I got to cherish it because as they get older, eventually it'll just be like, oh, the one day a week, yeah, one day a year, okay, we love you. It'll happen. But it's great. I had a good day. I had some emotional. This is probably the most emotional Father's Day I ever had because a lot of things, you know, just life in general. And you think back in your past and to all of you, those that had fathers growing up. And I didn't. I honestly really didn't. I didn't know my father, so, you know. So that's something you always struggle with. But, you know, for those of you that had fathers, you know, ups, downs, some good, some bad. And I know that some people don't talk to their fathers because of whatever, and I don't know your situations, but if there's any way that all it takes is somebody reaching out, you know, talk to your dad. Because I would love for my kids to talk to me if we ever had a split up so bad they didn't, you know, they wouldn't let me talk to them. I would love for them to reach out to me if and some of them can be resolved. And I know there are things, obviously, that can. And I know I'm being pretty deep, like with y'all right now, but this is just a Father's Day thing. Love you, fathers. We're all good. I'm a dad. Hopefully some of y'all watching are dads. Being a dad is awesome, right? Even if your kids annoy the bejesus out of you sometimes, right? Anyway, all right, how we doing? Okay, round 3. No damage. Got some shields up. Kicking some butt. It's a little slow because I got 2 support and a tank. I guess I need to take one of the supporters out and put another DPS in, don't I? Yeah, let's do that. We'll keep Jizzo and Athel and Rector since she's higher, and I'll replace Hidestitcher Born with somebody. I need a DPS. Who's a DPS? Is Sylvain a DPS? I don't remember. Sylvain. Okay, yeah, Sylvain's attack. Attacks an enemy 3 times, which is actually good. Ignores 5% if it's critical of the target's defense. Not as great as Deathhound, right? That's what I was saying. Deathhound is an epic or rare in a common body, as well as Armiger is a epic in a uncommon body. Attacks all enemies, that's good. Weaken is good. I forget what Weaken does specifically, but here, let's pull it up. So we can be, increases damage received. 15 or 20, depending on the lower or higher Weaken. So this is a lower Weaken. So yeah. And then cooldown. Okay. And then if I places a 20% increase attack, a 50% increase rate both on this champion for 2 turns. Ooh, grants an extra turn. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and ascend him. Can I get him to 3? Yes, I can. That will activate his passive, his 3rd ability. There we go. Let's go ahead and give him some... What I like to do, before I put the equipment, anybody I'm not using the equipment on, so that would be Hidestitcher. Go ahead, throw him here, so it takes the equipment off. And then that will mean I can give him the best assortment. And it's kind of but you know, let's see. Well, let's see. Is this worth popping up? Is this a speed boot? Yes, it is. We're going to upgrade that to 8. Because I don't want to go for 12. It might fail too much and cost me all that money. But like I said, ooh. So these are good. I will do an enchant on the attack. It's only going to be 1%, but hey, every little percent is a good boost. Okay, anything else I can do with them? This is a 6-star. It's a legendary 6-star. It's got a percentage, accessory rate. Oh, this is nice. How far do you think? Let's try 8. Ooh, yeah, it took almost everything I got. Can I do an enchantment? Ooh, I can't do that one. That costs 100,000. But I can do that one. And then we can always go back later and do more. Somebody giving me love. Is that for the Father's Day stuff? Yeah. Alright, so, well, let's pop the HP up too. I mean, it's a flat HP, but it's okay. Alright, so we're going to go with Sylvain this time. So let's get out of here. Unfortunately, when you do that, it takes you all the way out and you have to go all the way back in again. So there are things about this game that can be annoying. Where were we? We were on the campaign, weren't we? Oh, let me collect my silver. Oh, there we go, 200,000. We're on sewers. Yes, we are. What did I do? 3, 4. So we just need 3 more real quick to knock this out of the way. And then we can move on. So we'll keep talking while I'm doing this. So Sylvain, let's see how that goes. That gives us 2 DPS. 2 attackers, a supporter, and a tank. Alright. Okay, let's see if this... Oh, yeah! That's a little better. I mean, he's still a little weak because he's only level 18, rank 3, but that's better than Hidestitcher. Hidestitcher Born has 3 abilities, and 2 of them do not attack at all. They just support and add buffs and things like that and shields. So, he's great, don't get me wrong. He is a top tier rare. He's one of the top, maybe 5, but definitely 10. So don't get me wrong, he's great, but for this situation, I just want a little more attack going on. Alright, so all my viewers, if you're lurking out there, that's fine, I don't mind. If you want to say hi in the chat, please say hi. Let me know who's out there so I can converse with you. maybe tell you some anecdotes, give you some tips, maybe give you a joke or two or 20 or 5,000, because, you know, I'm a dad. I've been a dad for 5 years. I got 5 years, 6 years actually, almost. My daughter will be 6 in October, so we're getting there. So this is the 6th one. Okay, Bunny, I know you're lurking. You're the talkingest, lurkingest person I've ever met. All right, last one. And then we'll have our 7 campaigns, and we can continue to get that last ancient shard, so we can do a 10 shard pool and hopefully get an epic. Hopefully get Seeker. Seeker's the best epic available. But, you know, there are tons of... Seeker is the best epic that has an increased chance. There are great epics out there that I wouldn't mind getting as well. So what it does is, you still get the normal draw, but if you draw an epic, then it picks from all the epics. Well, in this particular event, those specific epics that you pick have a higher chance of being picked than the rest of them. So it's more like saying, instead of every epic having a 1% chance, that particular epic gets a 2% chance and everybody else still has a 1. Something like that, you know. That's obviously not going to be the exact math for you math nerds out there, but, you know, that's how it works. That was 7, I believe. Yes. I got my energy. I got my campaign battles. Now we just got to do the arena. This is where you're fighting other teams. I think I've already cleared this one out. I can't beat any of these other teams. Luckily, you get to refresh. All right, here we go. And I am all the way in silver 2. Which, you know what? We didn't even talk about this. I'm trying to get to level 50, right? Last week, in 1 week, we went from level 1 to level 32. The second week, we got to level 36. You see how fast that slows down? And I basically did pretty much the same level of activity. I mean, it may, you know, it's hard to rate, honestly, because you only get XP for certain things. Like, you get XP when you're going through the campaigns and for finishing all your missions. Like, here's one right here. Here's a challenge. So I get 80 energy, and I don't know if we get any XP for that. I honestly am not sure. I think you do, but it doesn't always tell you if you do or not. Or if there's a way to find out that I don't know about, and you know, please tell me. Maybe there's a way to know. So yeah, I can't do much here in Arena until I reach gold level now, and I just finally hit silver. This is stuff involving the magic, spirit, and force. So I'll have to look to see who's open tonight, and we will try to get that knocked out. This is the thing I was just doing. We just did one. It's gaining just on any location hard or higher, and then equipping your champions with specific things. This helps you learn how to use equipment is what this stuff is. But it also gives you, you know, rewards. You got all 3, I'll get a epic book. I get all these, I'll get a, and then they have different parts, etc., etc. Win a campaign battle using 4 champions, a level 50 or higher. Which, 60, 50, oh, I can do it now. I forgot I can. 4, you know, let's do that real quick. This is one of the ones where I'm not going to get to benefit from the XP. But, you know. So 4 or higher, let's go ahead and just knock out the boss then. So let's take all them out. And I'm just going to go Pelops, Armiger, Skeletor. You know, I got to put her in just because she needs the XP. So, hey, at least I'm getting some XP. And she's above level 50. Mm-hmm. All right, let's just do it real quick so I can get that challenge knocked out. And this should go a lot faster because these are my highest ranking characters. Even though I got it on auto, so a lot of times, like that was a stupid move. You wouldn't do that. You would just hit the guy and kill him and save that for the next. The AI on this sometimes is so stupid. But doesn't matter because this is a simple run, no big deal. It's just a pet peeve. You can't rely on the AI in important matches. Boom! Spadoinkle! Rap-a-tat-tat! Oh, okay. Got it. So that should give me... Yes! That means I've completed part 4 of 5. Claim my 100. Get my epic book. And now I've got new ones. That's cool. So we'll... Oh! Keep a champion from every faction! I think the only one I don't have is Argonites. Argonites are the newest faction. They literally just came out a few months ago. And I do not believe I've pulled... But apparently I've pulled... Yeah, I've pulled from every other faction. So I just need to get an Argonite. But Argonites, there's no commons or uncommons. There's only rares, epics, legendaries, and mythic. So I have to... Well, I'm about to pull 10 rares, though, aren't I? So we got to do these... Anyway, arenas. That's what we were doing. Alright. Oof. Luckily, I don't have to win. I just have to do 5. Let's do this one. So I'm doing Pelops, Athel, Skeletor, and Rector Drath. Skeletor's my debuffer. She's my healer, reviver, supporter. And these are my DPS. And his DPS isn't so... he's got a little bit mix of DPS and protection. Spadoinkle, that's right. Alright, so let's... And I got him for resistance. So if they're trying to stun me or something, it makes it a little harder. So let's go. But I'm fighting a Skeletor. So Pelops is going to do something stupid if I let the AI do it. So I turn auto off. Go ahead and take it. Boom! Give him that. Let's pump her. Now that makes her stronger, and then hit everybody. Boom! Okay. Ah! She did the... I was hoping to... You know, I should have hit her with Skeletor first. Maybe it would have killed her. Because now they're invincible. But I'll go ahead and put a magma shield up. I'll go ahead and heal us and protect us. And then I will use this. Oh, wait. I can use this to take it away. Does it work? Nope, she resisted. That will actually take away there. But now Skeletor is going to take away mine if he survives. Oh, he didn't. Yes. Oh, okay. We're good. We're good. I'm going to just let Auto now. I'm going to let Auto take care of it. It should be fine. See that? When he hit everybody, that's what he put up that magma shield. Every time you hit, you take damage. And he hit everybody. So those attack alls are really bad. Okay, that sounds fun, Bunny. That'd be nice. We can do that. Okay, so... Okay, that's 1. And I won. I don't like fighting against Pelops, even though I have Pelops, because Pelops is annoying. Ezio can be annoying too. Wait, what was mine? Okay, I'm at 56,000 power. So I'm going to look at anybody below 50. You know what? They're below 50. Let's try this. Since they don't have a debuffer, a buff remover, I'm going to go ahead and let Auto do it. And let's see what happens. If my Pelops can get his stuff off before their Pelops, we got it in the bag, right? That's how it works. So, okay, he's going to increase our accuracy. Oh, that was kind of beautiful. And we resisted her Midnight Ritual. So that's good. But he's got a target on him. We have... Oh, yeah. That's right. She was going down because she hit one of my people with the magma shield. And... Oh, yeah. Is that it? Oh, no. He survives one more roll. But, yeah, he ain't making it. Who's got it? Skeletor? Yeah, Skeletor got the killing blow. Alright, that's 2. Anything else below 50? Ooh, this... He's level 28. But he's got a Wukong, a Ninja, and an Ultimate Death Knight. And High Katoon, which means he either pulled her randomly or has been playing for more than 30 days. These are all starter characters. How do you... When I see this, he has to be spending money. He has to. Because Ninja was a character that was available only a long time ago. You can't pull him. You had to be when he came out. I don't know how long ago it was, but it's been a while. He is a freebie you can get with a starter code, but only you can get as a new player, and you can only use one code as a new player. Same with Wukong. So he must have started his account a long time ago and got Ninja. I don't remember how they did Ninja. I think it's kind of like the chase thing is probably what they did. Then he used his freebie for one of these and then must have randomly pulled one. But he's definitely probably been playing more than 30 days, and he's only level 28. So that's confusing sometimes. It's like he's not a whale, or he'd be a lot further along. Or maybe it's a side thing. I don't know. Maybe somebody can explain that to me if you know more about how you're able to get all that cool stuff and yet be so low level. Yeah, it's... Anyway, I'm going to handle this one personally because Death Knight and Wukong have very specific abilities. And these are things you learn, you pick up as you play this game. So, Death Knight, when you hit somebody, he takes the damage at a reduced rate. Wukong, when you kill him, he resurrects himself. So what do I want to do? Do I want to take away... You know what? No, I'm just going to hit him with that one so that it deals... Oh, that's all it did was take this attack down. Okay, I'm going to pump her. Oh, dang it! I do that! She has a buff blocker on her, so literally I just wasted that because it didn't do anything. Grrr! And it's right there on her. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, but they can't get it. So would this be a waste? I think it would. So I'm just going to attack him. He's going to raise if I don't do this soon enough. They're blocked, but I'm going to go ahead do that. I'll do that. Cool. I took the buff off him. Let's try and see if we can kill him. Can I do enough damage? Not quite. Why isn't Wukong raising from the dead? He usually... You know what? It might be a one of those you have to be level 3 Ascension to activate abilities. Maybe that's it. So, luckily he ain't going to rise from the dead. Yay! That's... Alright, now we just take out Ninja. You know what? I'm going to auto. I should be able to take care of Ninja. Okay, so we're trying to get through these... arenas. Got 2 more arena battles, completes my dailies. We get that ancient shard, and then I can pull 10 ancient shards and see if we get anything good. So I just need 2 more battles. As I said, we're looking for anything under 50,000. Oh, this is not bad. Ultimate Death Knight with 3. Vergis is good, but he's only a level 9. Jizzo's a good. I don't know who this is. Sometimes, let's see. I think the only way you can look is you get onto this screen. Yeah. Balthus Droglord? I don't know. Decrease attack, decrease C rate, flex damage, okay, and provoke. He's level 60. Okay, this might be a... I'm gonna let the computer handle it. Let's see what the computer does. Let's see if auto can do anything intelligent. Oh, see if Pelops went first, that would hurt him. Okay. Oh! I like that. Ah! I got this in the bag. He can't revive. Even if it takes me a while because he has high defense, I'm still going to win, even if it takes me a while. Unless, if they got him on a heal, if I can't do enough damage to counter his healing, this could actually, it could force me to just have to quit. Oh. Yeah, see, I'm not doing, he's got a high defense. Ooh, he just took out my resurrector, so if anybody else dies, they can't come back. Ooh, dang. Okay, that'll help. Yep. Okay, that did it. That should take care of him. That took a huge chunk. He's not healing, which means they don't have him in lifesteal gear. So, okay. All right, one more. Let's see, anybody else? Okay, a 35. That's a 35. I can take a 35. But it's got Pelops. So it's got Corvus. These are both starting. I don't know how they do this. How do they get these starting characters that you're only literally supposed to get one, unless they just act, oh, I got lucky and pulled a legendary. I see somebody like level 20 with 4 legendaries, all starter levels, and you're like, how did you get those? Those are all like starter code. You only get one. Yeah. I think there's a way to cheat in this game. I just don't know anything about it. I'm not going to try and figure it because I don't want to cheat. I don't like cheating in games. Click the dot. I will after this, bunny. I will click the dot after we defeat them in Mortal Kombat. Oh, take that. Yeah, hurt me with my magma shields. Okay, I think I got this one back too. Yeah. And Skeletor, you're gonna... No. Are you finishing it off, Athel? Yep, Athel finished the job. She's the finisher. That gives me my 5. Yes. Classic Arena. Claim, because I completed all daily quests. Then we go to weekly, and I've completed all daily quests 5 times, which gives me the weekly quests. Boom. Refills. Monthly, I'm only halfway there. We're day 15 for my first month's complete, but I get a void, and I get a sacred. Thank you. My advanced opens, so we can look at these in a little while too, but you know what? We're gonna go open some shards. Let's clear the red dots. I hate the red dots. I'm like a cat. Don't want the red dot. It needs to be dead. Whoops. Alright, index. Gotta go through here because I pulled apparently a... Yep, Sylvain. I hate you have to click on these. You can't just clear the dots. Okay, they're gone. All right. Here we go. All right. Do we go for the 10 pool or the 1 pool? That sounds like a good idea, Bunny. Anybody? You want to see the 10 pool or the 1 pool first? The void or the 10? The heart? Okay. I'm guessing that's the void. Alright, let's pull the void. 1 pool. What we got? Give me something good. That's a rare. And it's Dilgol. Dilgol. I think he's good. It's ringing a bell. I don't think I've ever pulled this guy before in any of my accounts. I think he's new. So I think he's good. I think he's a B or an A rank. So that's cool. That's cool. I think that's good. Yeah. All right. Here we go. 10 pulls. Hopefully we get a Seeker or maybe a Lord Entertainer Fabian. That would be awesome. Here we go. All 10. There's roughly a 1 in 10 shot of pulling an epic. It's like 8%, so just under. Come on. Epic. Epic. All rares. Grrr. Not an epic in sight. Okay, but anyway, let's go this. Diabolist. It's a fusible character, but she's also an A rank. So even though she's good for fusing, keep 1. She's good. What do you mean designated? Percentage-wise? Or color coding? What exactly are you meaning by how is the rarity designated? War Maiden is... I got to pull Fabian. Oh! You got Fabian for just 4 sacreds? You lucky, lucky man. Oh, blue means rare. Purple is epic. Free to play? On your free to play? Yeah. Man, I haven't been pulling very good. I mean, honestly, I've got a few good ones. Yes. Yes, game changing. That Lord Fabian. I've been hoping to get him. What was I saying? Purple is epic. Yellow is legendary. Red is mythic. Green is uncommon. Gray is common. That's how you know. So they're all blue. And also, all rares start with 3 ranks. Epics are 4. Legends 5. Mythics 6. Uncommon, common. That's how you know. So anyway. Diabolist. Great. She's really good. War Maiden. top 5 rares. She's also a rare you can get just running the campaigns. And she is one of the best. She's also pretty much the most sexily clad woman in the whole game too. But she's actually really good. Myrmidon is crap. Bombardier's crap. Coffin Smasher, he's kind of mid. Scantily, thank you. Scantily clad. Apothecary, top 2. Him and Coldheart are the only S rank rares. So that's a great draw too. Apothecary is awesome. Gore Mask sucks, but he's a fusible, so he can fuse into something good. Slither Brute, fusible. He's not useless, but very low tier. Runic Order sucks. Misericord sucks. It's in her name. Misery. Miser. She sucks. Okay, not bad, honestly. I'm happy with these 3 right here. These are actually 3 decent. Well, the fact you can get these in the campaign, it's great to have them, but you can literally farm them without wasting a Sacred Shard. So, honestly, he's the best draw, but I'm happy with them, you know. Take it as you can, right? Okay, I like those pools. I like those pools in general. I wish we could have got at least an epic, even if it wasn't the event epic. All right, cool. Mystery Shard. So that means we've been here an hour. Yep, an hour. So it reset. Okay, Summon Rush. That means I got something. These are events like we were saying last time. They're constantly going on. For every little thing you do, you get points. So boom, I just got some free energy just because I've summoned people. If I summon like, I got 480, heck, I can go into another uncommon or mystery shard pool 10 maybe once or twice, and that'll get me some free brews if I want to do that. Alright, what were we doing next? I gotta do the index. Oh yeah, I just pulled a bunch of new stuff. I hate the red dot. Boom. You're crap. Boom. You're crap. Get the red dot out of here. Okay. High Elf. Who was in here? Who did we pull? Oh, Apothecary. Okay, you're awesome. Thank you for joining my team. Lizard Man. Who do we got? Slither Brute. You're fusible. I'll deal with you. Barbarians. Who did we get? War Maiden. Okay, I love you. See, there it is. That's what I was talking about. Look at that. How does that protect anything? I mean, being a guy, just being here, nice to look at, but, you know, come on. It's unnecessary. Very unnecessary. But that's not what this game's about. It's not looking at scantily clad women. Or trying to give your wife ideas. You know. Diabolist. Now, she's not wearing anything, but she's a demon, so it's all scales and stuff. Is that all demons? Yes. Come on. This just annoys me when I get it done so we can get moving. Coffin Smasher. Like I said, meh. Not totally useless, but mid-tier. Is that it? Oh, Dwarf. I got a Dwarf? Oh yeah, Runic Order. And Dilgal. Hold on, I think Dilgal's good. Attacks one enemy, 40% chance of placing a 15%... Okay. It is the lower decrease speed, but just his normal attack having a 40%, and then when you book him, 50% chance of placing decreased speed for 2 turns, and that's hitting every single time. That's actually good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, well, thank you. I do it Sunday nights. So, yeah, join us Sunday nights. Try to get on at 7 o'clock. I was a little late today. But we're just doing a run through, trying to get this free-to-play account to level 50 as quick as possible as a, what's the word? Referral link to my main account. So that's what we're doing with this one right now. All enemies 2 times, 50% chance of placing 50% decrease attack. And that goes down to every 3 turns. So, yeah. Okay, Dilgal's good. Yeah, he's good. 1 enemy 3 times. Okay, yeah, Dilgal's a good character, so that's good. See you next Sunday. Thanks for coming in, Rack City. All right. Oh, there was another dwarf. Who did I not click on? Oh, I thought I clicked on him. Yeah, he's crap. He looks interesting. Maybe it's because of all that armor he can't do much, right? Oh, okay. Let me upgrade my... Whoop. She's now 22. Keep that going. Okay. Where were we? Let's see. We've been on, what, hour 10? Okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. Let's see my missions. I need some arcane potions. As you see, I've already got these done. So as soon as that goes, I can go click, click. Then I do some Dragon's Lair. Some more campaign. Magic potion. Campaign. Dungeon. Arena. Yeah. So, ooh. Yeah, I'm not going to bore y'all with this because this can take a while because you don't know when they're going to drop those arcane. Like, I ran it, I think, 15 times earlier. You have to be stage 7. I was on stage 10, which means higher chance of dropping them. I ran like 15 and I only got 4. Greater, and that's the middle ones. That's not the tall ones. That's, you got the basic, the greater, the superior. I only pulled 4, so that can take a while. I'm not going to put y'all through that. That's my friend, my brother, my Tony. I'll have to call him back later. He's probably calling to check on Saturday. Hey, Bunny, if you're there, could you tell Tony I'm sorry I'm in the middle of something and let him know about Saturday? I'd appreciate it. Or call Pam. All right. Or I'll just do it when I get off. Whatever you want. Okay. I totally forgot what I was doing. Okay, so that was missions. Quests. I've done all my dailies. We're on new weekly, so I'm not going to worry about those. Monthlies, the only thing left is to literally do 15 more days of dailies. Not a advanced. Oh, Demon Lord. Let's look at the Demon Lord. I do got my 2 keys. Ooh, finally. So I'm in a clan. You have to be in a clan to fight the Demon Lord. It's a boss. And this is a low-level clan. I joined random clan. I don't try to pick and choose. I just joined. So we're low level, and they have not, well, they've beaten it in order to get to normal, but most of the time he doesn't ever get beaten, so we don't get the ×2 rewards, but he's close. So I'm going to go ahead and put everything I can in there and see if we can get him beaten so we can get good rewards for everybody involved. Let's see. He's on Force, so Spirit would be the way to go. So let me take out these guys. And I have... Ooh, these are my spirits. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put them in there. And luckily, when you hit a certain point, you're able to do quick battle, so you don't have to sit there and wait for it. So let's see. It'll just run it real quick. See how I do. You have to get 1.15 million to be considered ability to quick. And look at that, 3.53. So I'm hitting him hard. How much did that beat him? Did that take him down to 2%? Ooh, what do you think? Should I be the nice guy and take him down that last bit so everybody gets double rewards, or trust that somebody else will come along and do it and let me attack the higher level to get better rewards, but I'd only still get 1 because we ain't beating normal. If you notice, everybody in the clan is on easy. Like, I'm literally the only person pretty much going after normal right now. So what should I do? Should I be the nice guy and take out easy for everybody, or leave it to them to get that last little bit and try to go for a normal? You'll have to watch me fight because it'll take time. Any responses? No? Okay, tell you what, I'm just going to fight normal. Y'all get to see how it goes. Now, he's on Void, so it doesn't matter this. So I'm going to take these guys back out, and I'm going to put in my most powerful. So let me put her in. But I can put her in and we go to 78, but I can put in Rector. We're down on power, but she's got healing and resurrection abilities. So we might do that. Now, he doesn't do a lot of... Do I need accuracy? Or do I need resistance more? You know what? I honestly don't know. Yeah, let's go with resistance. Okay, let's go. Now, this one's going to play through. This is going to take a couple minutes because until you deal for him, we got to deal 3.65 million in order to be able to start doing quick fights. What that means is 3.65 is the most damage where you get all the highest level of rewards. Even if you don't beat him, your clan as a whole doesn't knock you down to 0. You still get a reward depending on how much damage you dealt. His level's 3.65 million. At that point, you can start auto-fighting him. And then it will open whenever he hits 0 for the first time. It opens the next level for your clan. So we've taken out the first level at some point, but we've never taken out this one because most people in this clan, we're all low level. So, and a lot of people don't have the initial knowledge of how to make their characters, where not to waste resources in books and stuff. Speaking of which, I got some books to use, don't I? Alright, after this battle, I should have done it before the battle. Maybe gave me a chance to get a lot more damage. I feel I should be able to get 2 million damage out of this, maybe 2.5. So we'll see. Right now, look, I'm at 773. So, you know what? There's actually a chance I might hit the 3.65 level, because yeah, there's a million right there. And we're on boss turn count 7. And generally I can survive to 20 at this point. Which means, ooh, that'd be close to 3 million if you take a average, mathematically speaking. Hey, it's going to be close. Let's see. You know, with Rector Draft's healing and Pelops' magma shield, I might be able to break that 3.65 barrier. On my main account, I can quick all the way up to brutal. So easy, normal, hard, brutal. So I'm generally doing nightmare, and I'm close on nightmare. I can generally get in the vicinity of 20 million in nightmare. You have to have like 30 million, give or take, to get the auto on him, and then ultra nightmare is the final level of Demon Lord, and that's where you start farming sacred crystals. You start getting those as rewards, as optional rewards, and you can get a lot. Ooh, yes, I'm about to hit 2 million. Where's the 2 million? Come on, let's hit. Oh, and he hasn't killed anybody yet. We're on 13. So yeah, look, see, at 7 we were a million. Here we are about to hit 14, and see, 14, 2 million. It's a science. So that means I should theoretically hit 3 million at 21, but yeah, it's a big boss. I like his gut. His gut makes me laugh with that little open, like, bleh, bleh, bleh thing there. It is kind of disgusting. Soccer actually likes watching him when I play. Oopsie kitty. For those in the know. That was an oopsie. Biggest stretch mark you've ever seen, right? 2.5 million, baby! Oh! Tell me... Oh, my Resurrector's dead. My healer Resurrector's dead. That's... See... It's always about this point, because the Demon Lord, every so many turns, gets stronger and stronger, because that's the point. Oh, he took out Pelops. So normally I can only get around level 20 to 21-ish. So I don't think I'm gonna hit. Ooh, I don't know, 3 million. I might hit 3, but I'm not gonna hit the 3.65. Grrr. Yeah, there goes my DPSs. Oh, no, I got my 2 DPSs. That's all that's left. My supporters and my healers, my tanks, they're all... But... They have vampire... Oh, I'm at level 22. Come on, Athel. Oh, she can't do it. She can't do another 500,000 by herself. Oh, 3.15. Yes, it needs to eat a salad. All right. Let me just double check. 3.64. So I'm here. I'm at a warrior. So I will get 2 of these rewards tomorrow based on my level. Beat the clan boss to double. See? Yeah, you crack yourself out. So I'll get 2 of these. I'd like to get this and this, but most of the time you'll get one of these generally as a artifact, equipment, and then you'll either get silver or potion. These are rarer. Yes, you are. I'm sure you are. Now up here, since I got all the way to the 1.45, you get 2 of these. As you see, it's very similar, but you only get 1, and it's not the advanced. You get a little less silver. Yeah. And these don't drop near as often. So, boom. Versus. Boom. Actually, it's almost the same, wasn't it? Maybe these were a little different. Okay, anyway. But hopefully if they beat that, I'll get 2 drops. That means I get 4 things from among those. Anyway, okay, so that's the Demon Lord. So that gets me to clear that. Let's see. Accessory upgrades. That's easy enough. Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and bring that up 4 levels. Click the dots. Boop. Place 50 debuffs on the Demon Lord. I was only able to get 15. So maybe tomorrow morning I get on here, get another, they refill every 6 hours key. Maybe I could possibly put some characters, some other characters that do a lot of debuffs. Maybe I could get that tomorrow. Win a tag team arena with against a team with a higher power. I never worry about it. If I see that, if it happens, it happens. Otherwise, I ain't even dealing with it. 30 materials in Classic. I don't even deal with that. Artifacts from clearing. So yeah, all I got to do is fight. Oh, who we got today? Spirit. Okay, so I'll take her in a little bit. So here's how I like to choose. Oh, look. It's got a 3 times option, so there's a specialty thing on here. So I will play in the Spider's Den. And it looks like I've gotten to stage 5. So I just got to fight it twice because of Super Raid, because that means I defeat it 4 times. I only have to defeat it 3 times. So who do I want to fight? Looks like the last time I did it was these guys. And that looks fine to me. So we'll do a multi-battle. I'll do it for twice. You know what? I don't want to waste my multi-battles if I'm only going to fight them twice. So let's just start, see how it goes. Claim the gold! Okay. Oh, these dang little spiders. That's not a spider, that's a monster, because that thing's got 8 arms and 8 legs. Or 6 arms and 8 legs. It's weird. It's creepy. You gotta kill those little things, because if you don't kill all the tiny spiderlings with your attack alls, the mother spider will consume them and get a lot of health back. So that makes it harder. Oh, see that was Armiger. Oh, that was Armiger. That was Athel. She hit hard. Let's see if I can kill her before she absorbs her babies. There was Armiger. He hit hard. All right, one more time. You know what? Let's try the next level, actually. Let's see if I can take out level stage 6. Because I did pretty well on that stage. So if I can take out stage 6, I'll get my 3 victories and we can move on. It makes sense to anthropomorphize it. Okay. Alright. So we lay to rest. Look at that. See, it took out like a 5th of its just 1 hit. Because that's because Armiger. I told y'all, Armiger is bomb. He's an uncommon, but he's actually an epic. Alright. Now, if it hits us, he's going to hit us, but it's going to take damage for hitting us. See? Boom! Not a lot, because its silk doesn't do a lot of damage, but it took some damage. Now, Armiger just took out another chunk. Pelops is going to hit it hard. Boom. All right, here comes... Oh, that's why it's a void. So it doesn't have anything to do with the rock, paper, scissors, which means my guys hit it pretty evenly with no weak strikes. So yeah, I kicked. I thought I went to stage 6. I hit edit team and then hit start, didn't I? I didn't go to the next one. That's fine. That's fine. That's all I need. I thought I went to stage 6, but I didn't. Okay, the next thing, let's do crypt. So crypt is where you can only use very specific, and there's one for every single faction. Now, they don't have one for Argonites yet. It's right here. They haven't opened it yet because there's not a lot of Argonites, I guess, and they're waiting to, I guess, let people get enough Argonites to be able to go through it. And every day, 2 or 3 will open, and they rotate through the week, and it changes. It's like the same 2 aren't open every Wednesday or anything like that. So right now, we've got Undead and Demon Spawn, and I just pulled some good Undead and Demon Spawns, didn't I? So let's see what I got. I've already been able to get through stage 5, 1-starring. Okay, so let's start with stage 3, see who I got now. Okay. Oh, I can throw an Arbalester to top off the 5, but nothing else. Okay. So now I have to make sure everybody's equipped. So let's pull her over. Let's pull her over. That's 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and then I have a second Dampier. That Dampier. Which, Dampier, to be very specific, for instance, Blade. If you know anything about Marvel, Blade, he is a Dampier, which is basically it's a vampire hybrid. It's kind of not fully vampire, that can walk in the sun, doesn't have all the same weaknesses. But that's basically a Dampier. Blade, if you know who that is. But that's just a little trivia there. Oh, so... You know what? We got the 4 here. I need a 5th. She's only a level 2. This Ghoulish Ranger, he's not great, but at least he's a rare and already rank 3. So if I can pop him up to level 18, just use him as food later, he might actually be better for this. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get him up to upgrade as a spirit. Ooh, I've only got 2, so we'll just get him up to level 15 then. Alright, let's go back and let's make sure everybody's equipped. Of course, once you do that, you can't go straight back into it. You have to go out and go all the way back in. Alright, so here we go. So we'll pull him in. Pull her out. Put Arbalester in. Okay, so we got this decent. Nobody has any auras, so I don't get any cool bonuses. But let's make sure everybody's equipped. So let's start at the bottom here, 4 and 5. Equip him, auto, give him the best stuff. Then let's go through everybody and make sure they have the best stuff. Auto. Does he have the best stuff? Yes. Is she fully equipped? Yes. Oh, you know what? I am going to upgrade that because it is worth it. Let's do 8. Am I going to have enough for 8? Nah. Cancel. It got him to 4 only. Okay. That's still fine. That's fine. I can do an enchantment too. I can do 1 enchantment because it costs 1,500. So what do I want? Let's go with attack will only give me, only of these are only going to give me 1% no matter what. So let's just do with attack because he's attack based. So there we go. All right, cool. So they're all good. Super it. All right. Let's see if we can take them out. So, yeah, this is faction, so they have them for anything. This is the Undead. Let's see if I can, how far I can get on this. Okay. And a smack hit. Ooh. Death Hound, what's going on? You must not have hit critical. Yeah, I need to work on Death Hound, keeping him at 100% critical, don't I? Because he ignores all defense, shield, everything. Especially if he can get a crit hit. I might rework his equipment after this just to give him the highest attack and crit rate. That's it. Well, you need speed. Yeah, we're gonna redo his. We're gonna try and make him deadly. No, don't kill him! No, I want the 3 stars! Ah! If you lose anybody, you can only get 1 star. Makes me mad. Y'all flipping, doing X. Who y'all think you is? Jackie Chan? I got another one. Alright. Well, we'll just go on to 4. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna redo his stuff here. So I'm gonna remove everything and start from scratch. This won't take long. So I'll show you how I do some equipping like this. So we know his abilities are based on attack. It ignores. Will ignore defense if it's critical. So you want to get as high a chance of critical as possible. And then here, places poison debuff. Damage inflicted is proportional to defense. So you want accuracy at that point. But I'm not worried. I'm not going to worry about accuracy. We got a few things here. Okay. So we go in here. We go to filter. And I'm going to go not rank and parity. Priority stats. I want C rate. And I want attack. I will do speed, and then I'm just going to set filters. I'm not going to try to make sets. We're just going to go through here. Feet. Weapon. Body. Oof. See, that's where you want your C rate. I'm going to have to come back to that. I'll do hands separate. You know what? I'm going to do foot separate, too. I'm going to use that for speed. So, remove. So what do I need? I still need helmet and shield. So the best helmet, the highest... Oh. Yeah. Highest attack and C rate in helmet is right here. And the highest attack and C rate shield is right here. So I got a C rate of 6. Okay. Now, we're going to go to Gauntlet. Take these off, and we are going to say has to be primary stats C rate. There you go. And we want to put attack highest. C rate highest? Does that make it? That doesn't change it then, because they're all C rate. So right now, this is the best one that has attack. So equip. Okay. Now for our feet, we're going to say we want has to be speed. Boom. And we want C rate. Boom. That's the best speed boot that has C rate also. So, see, there's 5, but you're not going to get much better. None of these are upgraded. Really, I'm only going to get the bumps once I upgrade, right? So, and killing the thoughts. See, didn't clear them out by doing that. See, so that means let's try this. See, that gets me. Sometimes you have to do that. Okay, that one cleared it. Okay, anyway. How much do I got? 1,000. Okay, we're going to have to do a quick sale. So bear with me. Here's how we do it. So you go to filter. First thing I do, I'm going to these 3. Because they all have the exact same primary stat. I'm going to go to sell. I'm going to rank and rarity 1s and 2s. Everything that's 1s and 2s and is common, green, and blue. I'm selling. Just selling. Because I don't need it. They are subpar. I've got enough of other things. Oh, that hurts. You know what? I'm going to keep this for lifesteal. I got to. Okay, but everything else is going. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Okay, that's 54,000, so we sell. Boom. All right, now, I'm going to go up to level 3 and come down to common, and I'm going to sell everything except one of all the common 3s. Well, I've got a uncommon, so I'll leave that. Nope, nope. I'll leave it. Nope. Well, I said but one, didn't I? I'm stupid. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. That's another 11,000. Now I'm going to uncheck this, because now I can see what I can. So yeah, I can definitely sell that because I already have higher. Any 3s? Nope. See, that's why I didn't sell it. Nope. Okay. There we go. That's what I should have done the first level. Okay. You know what? I can sell that because I got an epic version. And then I can sell that because I got an epic version. And I'm just, honestly, I don't necessarily will always do this, but sometimes when you need to get your money up, I'm going to keep my lifesteal because that's a really good set, especially early game. You know what? I don't need 2. So what's that? Speed and attack? Resistance and HP. I'll keep the speed and attack. What was that? Flat attack, or that's percentage attack. So okay, good. You know what? It's only a 2-star, but it's a legendary +4, so I don't need that. Same here. I got a 3-star. Don't need that. That's all one-ofs. Yep, don't need that. Don't need that. Ooh, okay. You know what? I'll get rid of 1. So, resistance to... Ooh. Nah, I'm going to keep them both. Curing, don't care. I don't know if I've ever used curing. I guess there's some bosses that destroy your HP. I guess, honestly, you would need some curing, but I never really get into it. Speed and HP flat. Speed and HP flat. So they're exactly the same. But that's 3 and 187 and 2 and 130. Yeah, we can get rid of that one. That's not near as good. I try these 1 through 9s. I just try to keep them all because it's good. If you want a lot, yeah. So okay, that's another 51, another 51,000. Okay, that's all I'm doing for those 3. Now, here's the thing. Boots. You can undo all this. Well, I can go up to... You know what? Yeah, we'll do it because don't ever sell 6-star. I just don't sell 6-star because I'm sure there's a use for them at some point. But now I'm looking at anything that's not speed boots. I can sell a lot of this. So I'm going to go ahead and just start here. If they're not speed, I don't want them. But because I'm early in the game, I'm going to keep anything above 4 and anything 4 rare. So I'll just sell that. Yeah, don't need that because I got these 2. That's fine. Don't need that or that. Don't need that. I'll get rid of that one and that one, honestly, yeah, because we have a lot of feet. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not worried. That's fine because frost is useful. Oh, hey. Trying to get some money, trying to decide what to sell. Yeah, we don't need that. Don't need that. Those are low level. Oh, don't need any of this non-speeding, curing crap. I'll leave 1, 3, and the 2. Yeah, I can get rid of that one. Ooh, I don't know. Well, I mean, he's not speed. It's not speed. Okay, so there's 87,000. Okay, boots, you honestly want them to have that speed stat. Now, here's what you get. Gauntlets and chest plates. You want them to have defense, attack, or HP percent. So any of these, you basically can get rid of once you've got a lot of equipment, as we've talked about. But since I'm still early in this account for the game, I'm not going to get rid of all of them. So obviously we got a lot of life, so I'm selling all this life stuff because I don't need it. But I will keep... I'll go ahead and keep those 2 for now, and then of course don't need any of these. but I will keep... I'll keep these two. Alright, so that's fine, that's fine. Okay, I don't need those. I can get rid of those two. What is that? Yeah, I'll get rid of that. What else we got? What else we got? Yeah, I'll get rid of that crap. I'll get rid of that one, and I'll just do one of those because I don't know if I may need to build a retaliation set, and I don't know where I am yet. And that's something I'll figure out down the line. But right now we're just trying... Okay, extra 59,000. Okay, that's it. Nothing else. Nothing in here we're selling because I don't have a lot, as you can see. All right, so that brings me... I want to try and get this guy up. So let's upgrade. So that gives me... Okay, 265. I'm not going to go crazy. Let's just get everything to 8. That won't use a lot of money. So let's get everything to 8, and then they'll be ready to take on the faction wars. Okay, let's get him to 8. Okay, and then let's get him to 8. Boom! Okay. Oh, and get this to 8. I'm not going to worry about enchantments. And that took almost all of it. We got 30 left. So can I see anybody else? But that's who we were really trying to get. Ooh, yeah, let's get her this to 4. Okay. Everybody else, I just need to... I'll get to 4. Oh, let's get that to 4. Just to make them a little more powerful. Okay, who was it that died really easily? Yeah, his stuff sucks. So let's get everything to 4 real quick. If I have enough. Let's get this to 4. Yeah, that's all I'm going to be able to do. Okay, cool. Maybe that's enough to get us through the faction wars. Okay. So stage 4. Okay, let's see what happens, right? Die! We've been on hour 45. Generally, I like to do this roughly 2 hours. Might be shorter some days, but... So, I'll try to kill another 15 minutes. We'll go over a few more things. And then we'll call it a night. And see where we are. No! Wow, he's going to die on just round 2. I'm not going to get my 3 stars. So you know what? Yeah, he's that crap rare that I've only got to level 15. Nothing special about him, so that's probably... Alright, round 3. You going to do anything there? Death Hound? Bam! No. Hit. Okay, yeah, we should be able to... Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm going to skip ahead instead of going through, because I don't think I'm going to hit 3 stars. Let's see if I can beat level stage 6 here with this formation. Bum, bum, ba, da, 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 da. Yeah, this is actually the boring part of Raid for people to watch, so apologize if this is boring for you, but as soon as we finish this faction war, I'm going to get out of here. We'll do some other stuff. I just kind of wanted to hit that faction war daily. Get your 12 faction war points spent or whatever. Still took out Ghoulish Ranger, see? He sucks. They're going to take out my damn pier. Yep. Oh, I don't... Yeah, this is stage 6. That's right, I jumped ahead. This actually might... I might not be able to do this one. It might... Yeah. Because there goes my most powerful undead. So I might not work... Oh, wait. Okay. Sorceress and Alabaster seem to be doing... Oh, okay, there we go. They got frozen. That's going to hurt. Yeah, Sorceress is out. Or was that Dampier? I honestly kind of lost track which was which. Yeah, no, still can't do stage 6. So, what was it? What was the daily I was trying to do? Makes me lost my place. Use 12 crypt keys. Okay, so let's just go to the other one because I'm not doing anything with undead. Can I do anything in demon spawn? I haven't done anything. So, and I literally am not prepped. So I just got Diabolist, which is really good. But yeah, she's not ready. So we're not going to worry about faction crypts right now. So yeah, we're getting out of there. Did I have anything? Faction wars? No. Okay. All right. So collect my 90-minute mark. You know, I was talking about that earlier. Let's go ahead and grab sets of summons to see if I can get that extra summon rush prize. Pull anything good? Nope. Food. Now I got to clear my vault so I can get more. So let's move everything over. I hate that downloading thing. And it's going to do that every time I click on something that I haven't clicked on since we reinstalled the game. I'm going to leave her out and him out because they're really good. I'll leave him out for fusioning. Move them, leave them out for fusioning. Move. I'll leave him out because he's good. You know what? Screw you. I don't like you, Ghoulish Ranger. Oh yeah, I'm not using him. I moved that Ghoulish Ranger, didn't I? And it didn't tell me to remove him. Was I fighting with him with no equipment? That's why. Oh my gosh, that's why he was sucking. I forgot to equip him. Auto equip. Oh dang, I still got. Okay, I gotta go through and sell more of those later. I'll do that later. I'm not gonna make y'all sit through that. Did I not? Okay, you only got to 6, but that's... I guess I didn't. Alright, you know what? Let's do it one more time. One more faction war. I'm gonna do 5. Are they all? Let me make sure. Equipped. Yeah, but they get... That's crappy equipment. There we go. Let's put these in better equipment. Okay. Auto, done. Auto, okay. Yeah, better their equipment. Auto, done. Auto, done. And then he's custom. So I've got him set up. So he's got 67% chance of crit. He's got a speed of 110, which sucks. You want 150. But right now we don't have a lot of options. And his attack is okay. Alright. Alright, we're going to do this one more time because I think that's why I was screwing up. My Ghoulish Ranger, who I kept saying was sucky, was extra sucky because he didn't have any equipment on him. Well, I'm testing that theory. I don't think it told me to remove his thing, but I could be wrong. Somebody play back the tape. Oh! I forget about these guys. Alright, crit Death Hound. This is what you're built for. That you ignore that stuff when you crit. Well, it's gone anyway. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, they're not hitting him near as hard as they were. He definitely was not equipped earlier. Well, that's my fault. Just call me Dum-Dum McDum-Dum. Oh my god, yep, see, I wasn't getting my 3 stars. Didn't equip the gun. Okay, well, mistakes then. Oh! Come on, Death Hound! Take him out, Death Hound! Not him! That's why AI is stupid. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, I gotta go back and try to get 3 stars on this one. And it'll give me my daily. So Arbalester has an attack called lethargy or lethargy, which literally means laziness. I don't care, you know, or laziness or unwillingness to do something. I guess the way she's just like, I know. Vote for Little Lee. So, if you're on YouTube, look at my posts on my channel. Our son is in Toddler of the Year competition, run by Hasbro, and he's currently sitting at 6th place. And you can go in and vote every day, and they're looking for the bot. So vote for Little Lee. You can see him in my posts on my channel. You know, they're looking for the top 20, and then I guess they'll figure out, okay, I still didn't get 3 stars. But that's okay. At least I knew what I did wrong. So I'll get my 12 crypt keys thing. And you know what we're going to call that? That's all I'm going to work on for that. Alright, yes, I was going to pull one more set. Oh, I don't have enough money! Ah! So I need to sell some stuff. Let's do just a real quick, just to have enough to draw. So, filter sale. We can get rid of plenty of this. I got way too much. So I'm just going to get rid of all 2 and 3s that are not C rate. C damage. Okay, that's C rate. C rate. C rate. Okay. Okay. C rate. C rate. Okay. C rate. And I gotta keep those. Dang. I'll keep my 5. I will not keep my 5. C damage, I'll keep the C damage. Keep the sit damage. I'll get rid of attack. I'll keep the attack. Okay, so selling everything else on the hands. I don't need you. Okay. Alright, in the bodies, anything that's not the percentages, well, they're all percentages, but I don't need this many, so I'm going to get rid of all 2s, 3s, and common 4s. That's fine. And then speed 2, I don't need speed 2. Speed 3, I don't need speed 3. Oh, but maybe. Yep, nope. Nope. I'll keep that one. I'll keep the speed. Alright, selling all that. Boom! Alright, now I can go do these. Yep. That's right, free vote every day. Toddler popularity contest. But they're going to end up, you only vote, the votes are only going to get them into the top 20, and then you know somebody at the company, they're going to go through and just whoever they think can be the cutest or whatever. Okay, out of all this, Commander's the only one because she's a fusible. But still, that should give me, yep, that gave me enough to get this Summon Rush prize. So I get some brews. Yay. Okay, let's just do a quick recap. We've done a little bit of everything. Oh, got a quest, another quest here, 25. There we go. Okay. Oh, this is another thing, trying to up in these. Upgrade, do I have enough? Yes, I do. So now I got this affinity bonus in the Great Hall. Applies. Do not let it lure you in. The only thing you need is 1 in each of these 3 attack right here. and then all this. That's it. Do not put anywhere else. It's a waste. It honestly isn't worth it because there are so many missions. The very first mission involved is put one in an attack for each of these, except Void. Then every other mission is just get 2 of them at 2, get 3 of them at 3, get 1 to 5, get 1 to 7. So if you start spreading out all your numbers, it'll take you much longer to hit those points. My main account, I am stuck on getting 1 to 7 because I've only gotten 1 to 6, and to get to 7, it requires nothing but gold. And I am stuck at the top of silver, and then I'll sometimes get into gold, get a few, and then I get knocked back down. And so I can't use silver or bronze to get past 6. So it's so hard for me to get that 700 gold. It's just a pain in the butt. So don't waste. Everything else just takes bronze and silver, and if you just focus on just these 3 right here, you'll get those milestones a heck of a lot faster. Then you only have to worry about getting the 700 gold. Well, at one point I was in gold 2, gold 3, and then somehow I got knocked down because I did something with my defensive team and forgot to put them back in or something, and I went all the way back down to bronze because I was getting my butt whipped because I had crappy things. And all of a sudden, I'm having such a hard time getting back to gold. I don't know why. I'm using the same team. I don't know if I'm doing differently or wrong, but it's so much harder. And I ended up wasting all those gold getting my stuff to 5 and 6 because it counts double silver, silver counts double bronze, and gold counts quadruple bronze. But it's like now I'm struggling to get that one thing at 7 so I can move on in missions. So don't get yourself in that trap. Do not spend anywhere but these 6 spots. And then on the accuracy, focus on whatever you have the most of. Right now, I think I have the most spirit. So pretty much I'm going to build spirit and magic only as I need for duplicates. And if I have to go to triple, then I'll go here. But keep 1 primarily because you'll need 1 at 7. And I think eventually you have to get 1 at 10. So yeah, that'll just help. Anyway, just a little tip there. I don't believe... Oh, let's look at our Guardians. I haven't done this yet. So this gives you bonuses in Faction Wars. I might have done this. But you have to put in duplicates, and it's only for rares. So like, for instance, go in the Banner Lord. Do I have any? Yes. So by doing this, and confirm, now all of my rares in Banner Lords will get plus 10% HP. Right here. And now they'll all get plus 10% attack. Nothing to do is commission. That means they're there permanently. They are removed. You no longer have them. Only use fodder for that. Obviously, crap. Conquerors are mid-tier, so I don't want to commission them yet because they might be useful to me for a while. But then once I get much better Banner Lords, yeah, I'm going to commission them, and then they're just taken out and they're permanently in there. So let me see. Do I have any high elves? Nope. I don't have any duplicate high elves. Do I have any duplicate sacred orders? Nope. Barbarians. Now, once we can find the next one I can put duplicates in for, here we go. Rocktooth. Confirm. Same thing for epics and legendaries. Now here's where people are torn. Also, see, I can put 2 epics here of the same kind, or 2 legendaries, and it gives those bonuses 2 legendaries or 2 epics. But if I have 2 of the same epic or 2 of the same legendary, I can do that. Or you go to Empower Champions, you click, and then you can sacrifice your extra, and he gets this up creep, which increases all of his stats and makes him more powerful. Debate. Do you want to have a legendary or epic? Because it only does it for epics, legendaries, and mythics? Does it do? Yeah, epic, legendaries, and mythics. Do you want to make them more powerful? Or do you want to give bonuses to the rest of your legendaries, epics, or mythics? Only in Faction Wars, though. I guess, yeah. Or do you just want to have 2 functional, usable people? Well, I mean, if you put them in the empowerment and faction guardians, you can still use them. So you're not really getting rid of them unless you commission. And I don't know why you would ever commission legendaries or epics. I mean, I guess there's a few epics that are trash, but not very many. And there's really no legendaries or mythics that are trash, so I don't know why you would ever commission them. That's just ridiculous in my mind. Anyway, so Lizard. Nope, I don't have any duplicate. Lizard. Duplicate Skinwalkers, yes. Confirm. Orcs. Yep. Now these, they're crap, but they're fusible. But I've got one. So you know what? Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and commission. Screw it. I don't need them. So now they are no longer in my repertoire, so I can't use them for anything else. But you know what? That's fine. It's a permanent. I don't have to deal with it anymore. I'm willing to do that because I'm possibly stupid. And you know what? Honestly, that's one of those things. You just play how you play. Nope. No demon spawns. No duplicate undeads. Dark elves. No duplicate dark elves. No duplicate night rare. In my main account, almost all of my rares are filled, and I don't have anything in epics because I empower my epics and give them the +1, +2, +3, +4, which is a max of +4. Then I guess if you get any extras after that, then go ahead and start doing it in epics. I mean, I guess you could do that. It's just whatever you prefer. Some people say they prefer it spreading out the goodness. Okay, Sylvan Watchers. I don't think I pulled it. And then Argonauts. I know I ain't got no Argonauts. Okay, that's it. So now that means I get a small boost to Bannerlords, Ogrins, Skinwalkers, Orcs, and Faction Wars, which neither is what we're doing today, so they wouldn't have helped anyway. Oh, there's our 2-hour award. Because we've been here that's the alarm clock. That lets us know that it's getting time to get out of here. Let me see. Anything? Oh, do I have a relic yet? Nah. You have to have 100 worth to relic. I'm not worried about artifact crafting right now. Guardian ring's good. Nothing there. Oh, let me go to market here. Clan shop. I have 150. You know what? I'm going to buy another book. I need a book so I can book my guys. We were talking about booking earlier. Let's do that. Can I do any quests? Okay. Ooh! I forgot to do this. I need to get in the Dragon Slayer. I'll do that off camera so that I can get my 100 more. That'll give me that other book. And then upgrade 5. I'll be doing that soon because I'll be getting all my uncommons and commons upgraded to chickens rank 3 so I can use them to actually rank up the important good characters. Yeah, don't neglect your clan quests. When you join a clan, do not neglect these because then you can purchase this stuff, and then as your clans get higher, like get all these champion fragments, these champion. See, I've got this champion on main. I'm almost getting this on my main. And if you go up, you can get some good stuff. And you go like, ooh, get this every so often. So, all right, and you got your bazaar. This is you get for doing what's the word? The tag team arenas. This is how you get these guys the first time for fusing Broadmaw. You can do it through here. You can get 10 a week, basically. So it'd take you 10 weeks, honestly, to get them by doing it this way. Hopefully you pull them randomly in the Rotom, but, that's how that goes. But, yeah. So I think we are going to just do the books real quick. We only book uncommons with other versions of their uncommons. You don't want to waste it. So let's just use him. Go here. Skills. I've got 1 epic, 1 rare. Okay. So right now, the rare I'm working on is How Respects. So let's go ahead and throw that in there because he's decent. He's decent. Okay. Infected Liver. I love the names of these things. Was that this one? Yep. So he's up to 6. So I need 1 more book here, 1 more book here, and so I need 3 more books to have him booked. I've already got my main character. Where's she at? Where's Athel? There she is. Oh! I guess it doesn't but they can't be booked, so why is it showing them? I am so confused right now. Why is Athel not showing? Oh, okay. You know what? I guess it only shows those who have not been booked at all, regardless of level. Only show high chance. Only hide. That is. I could have swore it always showed everybody. Oh well. Okay. Apparently, I'm not the brightest bulb in the knife drawer right now. Anyway, so I've got one epic. Right now, my 2 good epics, I haven't counted, that I'm currently booking. You want to try to book one at a time until they're booked, because you don't want to be spreading that out as much. But I've actually been booking 2 epics. So I got Hope. She's still got 2 for 7 more to go. And Rector, because Rector's just awesome. And Rector's got for 6 more to go. That's a tough choice, isn't it? Who to vote for? Who to book? You know what? I think I'm using Rector more right now because I'm still leveling her up. So let's book Rector. So that means okay. So that's now up to 3. So I got 3, 5 more on her, and 7 more on her. And then after that's finished, I can start booking Jizzo. Like I said, I'm not booking Eulfric because he's a fuser. It's just be a waste of books because I will eventually use him to fuse. So that I ain't gonna waste it. Can I ascend yet? Nope. Do I have enough to... Can I get a green? Nope. Oh, that's what I was talking about earlier. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to do some farming, which I'm gonna do off camera. I gotta farm my spirit before tomorrow night when it changes, and I gotta farm sacred because I need those 2. Let's collect these. Anything here? Yep. Let's get a shard. Okay, well that's it. That's where we are. Check my passes. So yeah, I've maxed out He-Man, and I've maxed out... Doesn't matter. They ain't gonna do nothing. I mean, I could always buy He-Man, but it costs $40 frickin'. This is a free-to-play account. I'm not wasting $40. Anyway, thank you for being here. 2 hours. We're a little long. It's fine. I'm gonna get out of here. So you have a great night. And I will see y'all next week. Join me Friday. We didn't do it this past Friday, Gabriel night, like I said. We ended up doing a long time tonight. So join me coming Friday on Twitch on, I cannot count, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, June 26th, 7 p.m. Central Time. I'm going to finish the last 2 chapters of Gabriel Knight. We're going to do both. We do a chapter, but this time we'll do the final 2 chapters because since I missed Friday. And then by then, maybe I'll have more votes on what the next game is, and I will know what game. So far, we got 1 vote for Phantasmagoria and 1 vote for King's Quest 6, because the first 5 honestly aren't that great. 6 is where King's Quest got really good. Nostalgia purposes, people who lived it will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, you gotta do 5. They're the best. Oh, you gotta play them all. Honestly, nah. When you look at it through rose-tinted glasses, or I don't know if that's the right term. No, not. You look at it through an actual unbiased opinion. 1 through 5 in King's Quest were cool, but honestly, not that great. Maybe one day we might look at it as just kind of a retro day. Just look at it one day and don't actually try to go through it all, but just kind of be like, hey, let's see what it is. Hell, we might do that first. That's actually a good idea. If we do King's Quest, I'll kind of give you a brief, like, oh, look at what 1 looks like, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to actually play through 6. That's what I'll be able to do. Thank you. You right there who are watching me right now. It was all because of you. You helped me. Right there. You see that? Right here? Looking? Right? We're connected. I love you. All right. Okay, I'll see y'all later. See you Friday, and then see you next week for some more Raid. Have a good night.